When Academy Award winner Juliette Binoche put acting on hold to go on a world tour as a dancer, even though she had never danced in her life, people thought that she had lost her mind. Well, let's see if they are right. Please welcome the star of the new movie, she's still acting, Juliette Binoche. Well, you look pretty sane to me. You don't look as if you've lost your mind yet.
Oh, you've got to lose a little bit of something when you do something new, because otherwise there's no challenge.
Well, okay. So you are acting in a new movie called Paris. We'll talk about that. But when people think of you, they think of The English Patient, for which you won your Academy Award, and Chocolat. But you're now, touring the world as a dancer in a show called In I. Suddenly, what made you become a dancer, and how good are you?
That's a good question. I don't know. But I was being massaged, and I had her elbow in my back, you know, facing down, and suddenly she said to me, do you want to dance? And I said yes, without thinking, which was a good idea. And then after, I went to see Akram Khan in 0 Degree, which was his last show at the time. And I saw it, I loved it, and they said, you want to try three days in a studio and see if you want to create something together. And we tried, and at the end of it, I said, yeah, I want to go for it.
So you kept dancing, and now you're performing?
I've never danced in my life before, but I was doing exercises like anyone, but then moving in space, it's a different story. And as we were rehearsing, I realized suddenly I was in big, you know, that I had really to work a lot in order to get going.
She's French. It's a different idiom there.
Well, to tell you the truth, and when you walk in France on the left foot, it's good luck. It's very good. It's very good luck. So you see, we believe. So in any case, so you don't have in streets, because the dogs are not allowed, right? But in France, you do have it, and when you walk on it, it's good luck. So I'm sorry.
So you're dancing.
You're wonderful. You're nuts, but you're wonderful.
Love it. So the idea of just movement was not something, because actors don't generally think of the world as something where your arms and your shoulders and your hips and stuff move. Was that discovery like, to discover you have to actually articulate?
Well, the excitement for me was to get, you know, to start from the emotion and sensation and getting into an expanse of movement. That was the idea, that suddenly you go for bigger, for wider. And Akram Khan wanted to go into the emotion, and I wanted to go into the movement.
Right.
So we tried to find...
Dancer?
He's a fantastic dancer.
So he can
when
really
he spins, you know, it never ends.
So now you're...
What did your children think of you dancing?
They came to rehearsal. My daughter it was too many emotions, I think, and she's 9. As my son, he liked it. You know, he tried to train with us once. Couldn't keep up. I'm sorry.
Nice.
But you're now performing here in New York?
Yes, we're performing at BAM.
At the Brooklyn Academy of Music, But you have not, as we said, given up acting. You have a new movie called Paris, and in it you play a single mother of 3 whose life is changed when she finds love. Now, Megan just asked about your 2 children. Have you found love? Is your life changing?
Or is it all
changing? It's always changing. Have I found love? I think I'm loving in many different ways.
Yes.
Do I have a partner? Do I need to answer that?
No.
Yeah, you seem like you're in love with life and art. You know, you seem like you're very in love with life and art and expressing yourself, and I think that's beautiful. You know, trying different things.
So wonderful.
And also taking risks, because that was a risk. Like you said, you've never danced before. What did you say to yourself to go, I'm going to do this?
I think I'm always looking for something new, because I don't like to repeat myself, and it can be through you know, a film or a role, or playing with a you know, working with a new director. But suddenly to go into another field where you don't know very well, you go into the unknown, but you're going to discover something about you. Well, you don't know the result, but that's that.
Don't you play a young woman with an older man? Sarkozy must have loved that.
In which film?
In the dancing.
No, acrobatic
Isn't that a role? I thought I read that.
I started as a 14 years old. That's what. It's an illusion.
What kind of dancing do you do? Do you do ballroom, tango, jazz?
We do a little bit of tango, but I think it's a mixture of improv. So movement that would come from me, and then we watch together what we were doing, improvising, and choosing what we wanted to do together.
Well, you've been on with us before, and you were always a delight. We have never had a time when we have been bleeped as much as when you were on today, probably. But you are adorable in whatever you do. I just want to tell you that you can see Juliet dancing, as we said earlier, at the Brooklyn Academy of Music, starting September 15th, and her film, Paris, opens in limited release on Friday, September 18th. Come back with us often and just watch what you say. We'll be right back.